All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at our main event. We're going to talk about answering the question of improving before you move. And what we have for you is a story that just happened, and we're so proud to be a part of it. I'm going to introduce you to Jarrett Pugh, who's the director of the Smart Home Renovation Project. And what these guys do is they help owners improve their home so that they can make more money. So watch this. Jarrett, give us a little update on what's going on there.
How you doing? Jarrett Pugh with Home Smart Renovation here at 4375 Harvard Avenue in La Mesa. Original construction of this house, 1946. The gentleman that we represent bought the house in 2006 at the height of the market and has lived there ever since. So over the last 10 years, he's enjoyed the serenity of this beautiful neighborhood in La Mesa. As you can tell, it's just a quiet, old neighborhood that's been around for a long time, and the pride of home ownership just exudes itself across the board. Come on in, I'll give you a quick rundown on what we're doing here to help increase the value of this gentleman's home. Original hardwood floor has been covered up by the carpet, and the construction back in the 40s consisted of very closed-in space for the kitchen. Sink, no dishwasher, so we had to update the electrical, bring this house up to current market standards to try to get him the most value for this home. We're going to redo the floor in a nice vintage tile, ceramic tile. We're going to lift this carpet up, and we're going to take care of by sanding and refinishing the existing hardwood floors that are here. And we're going to take this 2-bedroom, 1-bath house and turn it around into a beautiful, nicely remodeled home for a new family to enjoy. Come on back, I'll show you the bathroom. Small, you can tell what we're going to be able to do here. The bathroom, we're not completely taking everything out.
Yeah, man.
The construction takes how long is this house going to take to fix up?
When you finish the sandwich.
As soon as you're finished with the sandwich?
Yeah.
All right.
3 weeks, man. 3 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
All right.
So join us in this 2-week renovation process as Home Smart Renovation brings this once lived in and beautiful home up to current market standards to help this homeowner gain the most value for his dollar.
So we wanted to see how much did Jarrett really get done in the last 2 weeks. After seeing that project, it looked like it was a mess. Jarrett, tell us how it's going.
Come on in. Even though the house is only about 1,000 square feet, you'll notice that we actually redid the entire inside, bathroom, flooring, windows, drywall, texture, and we were able to add this little sunroom right here and give it a little bit additional curb appeal, if you will, for the sale. So though it's not added to part of the square footage, we realized that it would be a great home office. When we ripped the carpet up, we found out that this home had original hardwood floors. You don't see this every day. And not only were they original hardwood floors, they were in great condition. We stripped the carpet up, sanded them down, and then gave it this new, to keep with the vintage of the home, we went with the older style tile, white cabinets, and then a darker quartz cabinet to match the knobs. Stainless appliance package, of course, to help secure the highest price for this neighborhood. Great neighborhood, been here since the 1940s. The house has got and kept that unique charm, especially for this neighborhood.
Seriously, Jarrett, you did all that in 2 short weeks? Amazing. You guys really rocked. So I guess the next step now is getting it sold. And for that, we're going to tune to Dan Tomasi from the Ruth Pugh team, who's going to tell us how he's selling the property. In fact, he's introducing the property to the owner for the first time after renovation right now, and we get to witness that. I'm looking forward to that. Stay tuned.
Home Smart is this really cool product that gets to put more monies in our sellers' pockets, right? So this house would have sold in the low to mid 300s. I met with Nick, we went over his options, we were thinking about doing some light remodeling for the home. So we started coming up with this scope of repairs for the property, and I'm like, hey, you know what? If we spent, $35,000, $40,000 and remodeled your house, I'm gonna sell your house for probably around $415,000. That's a far cry from the mid 300s. Now here's the cool thing. He doesn't pay for any of this until the end of it. So I'm going to go find a buyer. He's going to walk away with all that extra money, no money out of his pocket, and a happy homeowner. His neighbors are really happy too. We've given the whole neighborhood a facelift. So what does that do? Well, now it makes John and Sally's home across the street worth more money. Not only are we helping our homeowner maximize how much money he's getting, we're helping all the homeowners in the whole entire community increase how much they're getting for their properties. We're increasing the tax basis. We're creating jobs. It's a win-win-win. I don't know, like 5 or 6 other wins. So it's all awesome. As a matter of fact, here comes our homeowner right now. We're going to see what he thinks of what we did here.
No, man, it looks great. Pleasantly surprised. Can't wait to look at the whole thing.
They might be in the garage.
Wow. Look at the floors. Incredible. I think I'll just buy out the contract. Unbelievable. Totally different place.
What do you think?
It never looked like this when I owned it. It's truly incredible what they've done here. And this they really went all out with. The glass in here, oh man, the whole yard, it almost looks like an aquarium. Stunning. Really, I'm almost at a loss of words. And the dark stain on the floor, this was under here the whole time. Wow. Really great. I don't think it could have been a better job, really, Dan.
No, I know. Those guys really knocked it out. How long did it take them? Was it about 2.5 weeks?
2.5 weeks, I think, was all.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep, going on our
Amazing.
3rd week, and was in no big hurry, so it really worked out great.
Now the fun part's going to be to see once we put it on the market how many offers we get the first week. I
Yeah.
think the market, the way it is, we're probably going to get a bunch of offers on this one right out of the chute.
And I was talking to my family. They're like, "Well, it should be on the market for at least 2 weeks or something like that." And I was like, "Well, I'll talk to Dan. I know you're going to try to give me the most money you can." So
Of course.
I put my faith in you guys, and you haven't disappointed me yet. So I don't think you're going to, settle for any less than you can get.
Oh no, we're going to get the most we possibly can.
Yeah.
There'll definitely probably be multiple offers on the property. And that's where the negotiation begins. That's my favorite part of the job. That and this. This is so cool because, from where we started, where we sat at your kitchen table the first time, the wall was closed off and we had your TV here. We were talking.
In the kitchen, it's just the tile, everything.
We went vintage too. Remember the comp we looked at? And I said, "Wow, look at this comp," and they went all out. I think we're going to get around, that high. We're going to set the mark. I really do think that, which is cool.
Yeah, that'd be great, man.
Yeah.
Nick, it was really fun seeing your eyes light up. Why don't you tell us how you really feel about the project?
Just great. I couldn't be happier, really. Honestly, everything they said, they did, and I can't wait to see what my man can do as far as the sale of the home goes. And don't want you to feel rushed. And man, I don't know what to say, really. Besides, I'm just thrilled. I really am.
Dan, what do you say to property owners who have their properties on the market but want to price them lower so that someone else can do the renovations and possibly earn some sweat equity?
Well, there's always going to be people that want to put in the sweat equity, but I would say a majority of your buyers want to come into a turnkey home and be able to just, move in and not have to worry about the renovations. Because invariably what happens is when you buy a property that needs some work, you want to get to the kitchen and you do the bathroom, and then it's going to be 2 or 3 years before you get to the kitchen. This way, you don't have to worry about it. You move in and get to living.
Pretty awesome, Dan, and I assume that profit's going to be split with the owner, right?
No, absolutely not. It's all Nick's. Whatever the profit is, it's all Nick's. Whatever the increase in value is, it all goes to Nick. A question though. So when you were going through the decision-making process, because I wasn't really part of that with you, what were some of the thoughts that you had, and what were some of the reasons that you said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go with those guys?
Definitely because the amount of renovation. The first company I brought in, basically all they wanted to do was repaint the outside and do windows and clean the carpets. And obviously there was a treasure underneath the carpet with the original wood floors. They didn't even want to explore doing anything in the kitchen, cabinets, nothing. They really just wanted to barely put a little lipstick on it, and the costs were significant, almost half as much as what I paid for an entire huge amount of work that I ended up getting. So it made it easy when I knew you guys were going to do a lot more renovation.
I wanted to personally thank you for trusting us to do the job of fixing up your house and helping you maximize how much you can sell it for. I really do take pride in what I do, and I appreciate you trusting us to help you sell your house, man.
All right, and thanks again, man, so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really do.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
I hope you enjoyed watching this transformation take place right before your very eyes. In fact, it's been about 4 days since we last spoke to Dan when he put the property on the market. Let's check in with him and see how he's doing with the sale.
So essentially now we're at the point where we put the home on the market, and fielded offers. We've got probably 5 or 6 offers in the first 5 days, and we went well over list price, and he's pretty excited. We've opened escrow this morning, and I'm just going to call and give him the official congratulations.
Hello?
Big Nick.
Hey, Dan, how you doing, man?
Listen, I just, now that all the negotiation and stuff is all done and we're officially opened in an escrow, I just wanted to call and say congratulations.
Okay, yeah, great, man. I'm stoked. I think we did better than we could have ever imagined as far as the selling price went. And doing the renovations, I'm sure netted me close to twice as much as selling the house as is. So I couldn't be more happy and thrilled to maximize my dollars. And everything was up front and went smoothly and was as pain-free and headache-free as it could have been. Terrific, guys. Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.
Talk to you, Nick.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Well, I'm just stoked for my client, really. At the end of the day, I mean, that's just what this product is set up to do. You have somebody, he said he's going to make more than double as if he would have sold it as is. To me, that gets me all warm and fuzzy. I mean, that just gets me fired up, really. That's what it's all about.
If you have any questions on how we can help you secure the highest and best sales price, look us up at homesmartrenovation.com or email me personally at jp@homesmartrenovation.com. We're here to help you guys improve before you move.